Oh my god! Hi there, hello there. I want to start off this video by thanking you guys so much for hitting 300 subscribers. Honestly, I didn't think that I would hit it at that time. I was at 268 subscribers, woke up the next day, found myself at 279 subscribers. In a few hours, we hit 300 and a video hit 2,200 views.
I don't know what happened, but alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for following me and supporting me. Hello for all of you subscribers.
You guys may have seen the video where I tried character design about a year ago. Now, about a year ago, it was pretty simple. I didn't have much skills, so I thought, why not redo that video in current day and do a full-on blown character design, illustration, and do some spreads, experimental spreads, a full-on blown one with alcohol markers, and challenge myself and see my limits with something that I've never even dabbled into enough so I can be a professional at it. I'm not a professional at anything. I'm not saying that I want to try, I want to experiment, and that's how we're gonna get better. With the longest YouTube intro out of the way, let's get right into it. Now, when it comes to my experience in character design in general, I don't have much experience. I've done it maybe once or twice, and I just never deep dived into it until today. Here's my sketchbook. Don't you see or feel anything different? I will link the video down below where I painted on this. Shameless self-promo. Let me show you the character design that I did once. It's not that bad. And honestly, there is room for improvement, obviously. The eyes aren't symmetrical. The woman isn't that symmetrical. So I have a lot to improve on, but that was close to a year ago or something. So we are just not gonna judge. We're gonna start newly and fresh. Now, I'm known as a realistic or surrealist artist, as you see here, but today we're gonna be doing the exact opposite, so I'm pretty excited. Now, I really don't do portraits that much. If I'm not that good at it, if I'm being honest, Okay, so I've got a couple of references which I would like to, practice on. So I'm gonna be drawing men. I'm gonna start with the easiest one out of them all. Now, I'm used to doing landscapes which are really loose, so if you did a mistake in the mountain, okay, there's no problem. But if you did a mistake here, it would look kind of whack. It's a little bit on the derpy side. I'm also gonna add in gigantic ears. The hair is the easiest thing so far. Let me just erase it with my new eraser and go on top of it one more time. It looks kind of better. I also made this area a little bit longer because it was looking a little bit weird, so I think that made it look better. Maybe change this ear a little bit because I'm not vibing with the ear. I want to fine line this, but I'm scared. Okay, I want to fine line this and my fine lining skills. So yeah, wish me luck, please, ladies and gentlemen, because yeah. Stressing moments. I like the idea of fine lining, but when I do it, I'm also making it look like it's sketchy, but in reality, it's my goofiness. I want to also use my alcohol markers. I haven't used them for eternity at this point. Maybe in the final big character design thingy. But yeah, I'm gonna practice and do a couple others and fill this page with character designs. And once I'm done, I'm gonna be back to you and we're gonna start the big one, the big boy. The big boy! So with that, I began sketching the rest of the characters. Now, I didn't want them to look perfect, but I wanted to get my mind out of the mindset that my mind is constantly in that everything has to be realistic, everything has to be perfect. This is character design that we're talking about. You can change things here, you can change things there, you can tweak that and that. You can do whatever you want, honestly. And so I kept on trying, like, oh, why don't I use alcohol markers? And for this one, I used alcohol markers, and I absolutely love this one. So I guess that shows that I had to get outside my comfort zone to do all of these other characters. And actually, I wasn't planning on doing a full-on blown like illustration, character design sort of thing. But I ended at the end doing one, which you're gonna see. But yeah, I drew them in a bunch of different styles. Then I thought it's time to draw a female. I've only drawn a male, so I drew that. Forgot to film it, which I'm sorry for. Here is how drew another male, spread and out. So with that, now that we have like a whole spread where we like drew them and worked on them and kind of gotten the idea, let's get on to the big one. Moving on to the next one. This is the one that I'm gonna put all my effort. I'm gonna try to make it 100% my best. And yeah, I went for a female, which is slightly dark skinned. She's not on the black side, she's not white, she's not Caucasian, she's in the middle, which I really love how she looks. I love the braids in her hair. I absolutely love how it looks. Now, for that, I went with the sketch. I had to go over the sketch a lot because the proportions, they were kind of hard because I was using a variety of references. Then I moved on to the eyebrows. She has really bushy eyebrows and thick ones, which looks very, very cool. And then the skin, I went with this peachy color, which of course this isn't her natural skin color, but then I started going on with the shading, putting on some eyeshadow, putting on some makeup on it, and just trying to make it more of her skin tone. And as you see, I didn't want to go overboard and use a really dark skin tone from the beginning, so I kept on going with darker, and I did ruin a few areas. As you see here, I did put some blush. It ruined it a little bit, but I fixed it at the end. Then moving on to the hair, I wanted it to look 3D. I wanted it to look like it's kind of cartoony, but not kind of realistic, but
Kind of realistic, but not kind of cartoony.
you get it. But yeah, I continued doing the hair. And actually, once I was done with the hair, I added in all of these metal things, which look very cool. They're accents, like they're kind of, I don't know what they're called in English. I know what they're called in Arabic. But yeah, these accessories in her hair, which looked very cool. Then I moved on to the top. I added a pattern, and the color of the t-shirt I'm not a fan of, but this was the closest color that I had to yellow, so I used it. And then moving on to the actual like shirt that she's wearing on top of it. If I went back, I would only let her wear that one blue shirt, but yeah, what can we do? And so yeah, I would have made it like more like it's summery than this weird look, but I guess it looks fine. Then I moved on to the background with this blue alcohol marker, and I went in to do some like shading to make her like glowing almost with some colored pencils. And yeah, added a few tweaks in Posca paint pens, which are amazing paint pens, and just finishing it off, and voila, here is how it turned out. I'm really proud of it. I had to really like push myself forward to do this, and actually most of the like first spread was filmed a couple months back. I just came to this video and did it. But yeah, I hope that you guys like how it turned out. I really put a lot of effort into it. In total, this drawing took around 2.5 hours. So I hope that you guys like it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and thank you for all the new subscribers. And yeah, thank you all guys so much, and I will see you next Tuesday for a Sketchbook Tuesday, inshallah. Bye bye. I want you guys to know that I have my commissions opened. They have been opened, so if you guys would like to commission me to do an artwork, all of the details and the Instagram post are in the description.